So were you prepared to slash him if he had gone back into the cell with you?
100%. At that point, he was one. He can hold that.
He deserved it?
Yeah. All they got to do is walk up to court, speak to the judge, whatever, and walk back, and it's game on. I won't mark where I can do real damage. That's Kenny. That's Lambie. They spoke 6 weeks ago. Their baby mothers are good best friends.
Right.
They're from different gangs. But there's no issue. How you doing? Cool. All right, cool. Boom. Fast forward 6 weeks later, Lambie's boss has come home, who's a hothead. So Kenny's seen Lambie at a rave. Well, go on, you mean? Who you talking to?
Okay.
Kenny's thinking, who's this broke dickhead talking to? I was talking to you 6 weeks ago. What's this? His boss, who doesn't know him, doesn't know nothing, is just shocked because that's what he's a hothead, just shot him. So they've got no choice but to get involved in this war now. Right. And that's how that particular war started. Whereas there's a lot of different little things that took place, but what else can they do? Their guy's been shot. Yeah. So he went back to, obviously he wants to kill them. Yeah. And then it just went back and forth from there.
Yeah, it's just kind of like ignorant, criminal-minded behavior. That one small little thing, as you say.
Yeah, with that particular incident, 100%. So basically from Tottenham, you got a guy called Mark Lambie, who is one of the most notorious gangsters the country's ever seen, they say. And we end up in war with him and his boss, who got killed, RIP. I remember going over to, just to show you what it is, this is 1997. I've gone over to Stonebridge. I shouldn't be over there. We're in East. I'm from South, but I'm with the East team. And I shouldn't have been over there because their boss got dropped the day before. But it wasn't me enough to do with me, so why wouldn't I be over there? However, because of my affiliation, I shouldn't have been there. Does that make sense? So I'm over there and I've gone to see this girl, Lisa. Beautiful girl. Shouldn't have been there. But I haven't got no gun. The only guns are the Mac 10s, okay? And Colin, there's only two. And two's like, yo, these two guns are for the safe house. It's for everybody. None of us can't be running. It's to protect that. I went over there anyway. So I've gone to this house and gone upstairs in the lift, gone inside. And there's a red flag straight away. There's a girl there, another girl. This other girl, her boyfriend, is an op, someone I don't deal with. And she's proceeding to ask me about the red BMW with the cream leather interior that I've never bought to West London in my life. Yeah? And then she's talking about this car, it was following this guy and who got shot there, the boss, which is total rubbish because it had never been over there. But I'm hearing enough to know I shouldn't be here because you're just talking a lot of, do you get it? And then she asked me for a spliff. And I didn't have the weed, it was in the car. Generally, I had the weed in the car. And she kept trying to send me upstairs to get weed. And nah. Anyway, I took my girl out of the room and back into the bedroom. I said, what the f*** is she doing here? She's like, I don't know, she just turned up today. I ain't seen her for a few years. I'm like, cool, I'm off. As I came out the front room, I've caught her like that with the phone. We've locked eyes and she's putting the phone down. The other girl, yeah? Red flag number 25, I think, by that point. She's like, go get the weed, man, go get the weed. I said, no. What are you doing? And I was just calling a cab. I'm paranoid, innit? Yeah, even more if I'm paranoid now. Yeah, super paranoid then. Who are you phoning? And then we're coming down. I told her, listen, I ain't gonna get no weed from, I got weed in the car. Her cab's come, let's go. So we've gone down in the lift, come outside, look that way, the cab's there. I've gone that way to my car. I was driving an MR2 then, the Night Rider ones with the lift. I've opened up the passenger side, gone in, I've dropped the keys down by the handbrake. I've gone, touched the keys and they've gone further down. I'm moving nervous, innit? Something's telling me something ain't right. Stepped up, who's come through? Mark Lambie, Malik, D. They've come through, they've looked right, they haven't looked left, they've looked right at the car, the cab first. That split second, I'm like, if I had a gun, they'd be dead. That split second, bam, you're gone. They've looked my way. He's like, what, go on? I said, what, go on, family? We're looking for you now. He's like, I've been looking for you, blood. His pal said, burn him. That means kill him. Goes, burn him. So he's popped off the machine.
Through the passenger side at you this way?
There's bare cars in a row. Boom, 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 boom. There's all cars in a row.
Yeah.
I'm here, got the door open. Please stop, come back out. Boom, door shut again. I'm here, seen them. So I'm by the cars. Yeah. So he's let it off, but he's an amateur. Yeah. He fluffed his lines. He's got the gun on full auto. So from he's touched the trigger, they've all come out. Yes, I've run. I'm in the corner, but it's bare blood. At the time, I didn't know. I thought I got shot in my fingers. But he ain't got no bullets left. I don't know this. I'm saying, pussy, you're dead now. You're dead now, pussy. And I haven't got nothing. He's just back. I've cut, gone. So I'm running along the Stonebridge, notorious Stonebridge Park estate. He's following me. I'm like, dickhead, keep running, you're done, keep running. So I've looked over my shoulder, he's looked over his shoulder. His two friends haven't run with him. He's on his ones. I'm like, dickhead, you're one up, keep coming, you're dead tonight. Anyway, he's turned around and bolted, gone about his business because it's one up. He ain't got no bullets.
Right.
The gentleman is running and he knows he's about to get done in, yeah? Because his friends ain't there. He's gone where he's gone. I've carried on running, I swear, for another minute. I've jumped over a random wall. I'm in the garden. Boom, I've kicked off the back door. I'm in someone's kitchen. It's a black guy and black guy's about maybe 55, 60. The son's like 30. I know the son. I met the son about 2 days ago for the first time ever with the same guy who's just chasing me.
You're lying.
Bible. The same guy was chasing me. The roads know this. This guy, everyone's on the road. There's no one, everyone ain't dead and no one can't come for.
Yeah.
Boom. He's like, what, go on. I'm saying, yeah, the East man, them try to get us, blood. Wow. He's like, yeah. I said, yeah. So we're there. We're talking, boom. There's bare blood. The dad, where you going? Dad's trying to go upstairs. The son's took the phone. Like, who you phoning? What are you doing? After about 5 minutes of me, they're like, what's going on there? Boom, they're like, call the ambulance. Ambulance. I said, listen, there's about 20 men dead outside, 15 wounded, gunmen running everywhere.
That's what you got to do to get the ambo out, right? Yeah.
The ambulance was like, what? There's about 20 men dead. There's blood running all over the estate. Yeah? Boom. Give it 10 minutes, mate. I'm there still with these guys and they grab me. They say, yeah, you got to go, mate.
Yeah.
So I'm dictating too much. Where you going? Where you going downstairs for? Who are you phoning? Why is...
Yeah, excuse me? This is my house.
Struggle, threw me out. Bare blue lights. It's the only time in my life I've been so glad to see police. I just see bare blue lights. I feel like Superman. I survived. Said, yeah. I got shot, but it's all cool. It's on the fingers. All good. So what happened? I said, 3 guys tried to rob me, gave 3 fake names. They robbed me, took me watch. Boom, boom, boom. It's all cool. Stand down. Everyone can go home. Tell the ambulance, where are they? They said the ambulance is around the corner. Gone round. They got my car sectioned off, so I can't take my car.
Did they shoot the windows out of the car? Or they just hit the side of it?
No, it's the side of it.
Okay.
It had about 4 holes in it. Yeah, about 4 or 5 bullet holes in it. So then the girls come downstairs. She's there, isn't she?
Right.
I'm like, you little bitch.
That bitch who set you up?
Yeah, the one. But she's like, no, it wasn't me. Nothing to do with me. I didn't know nothing.
Sure.
I'm saying, okay. I'm saying, all right, cool. Anyway, she's convincing me it's not her, innit? But I want to still pick this little bitch's brains, innit? Yeah, so she's coming the... Because I want to know, you got to remind me, who is this girl? What do you know? I want to know everything I can get out of this girl. Do you get it? Because I know the girl that come to your house, she definitely lined me up. Do you get me? So we're going to the hospital. By the time we got to the hospital, I swear he was at the hospital like maybe 10 minutes. By the time we got there, 10 minutes, they knew who I was. They just came in and said, yeah, Carlo, we know who you are. And just walked out and left me for dead. No formal conversation. Nothing. He's come in and said, yeah, Carlo. Yeah, they goes, yeah, we know who you are. We know you're going to copyright. We know who you are.
So...
And that was it. They was gone and I was there. And then obviously I didn't want no one to come and get me, so I left straight away. And yeah, that was it. I was missing, but that's our. And then our war started with that fella there.
Okay.
I think Kenny got shot. That was a guy called Kenny Rowe. He got shot. He was Fox's best friend. Fox was in jail when he actually joined the team, and he had a kind of relationship with Lambie, and he saw Lambie. And they was perfectly cool. And then he saw Lambie again about 4 or 6 weeks later when Lambie's boss had come home, Sutty, and he tried to speak to him again. He's like, who are you talking to, dickhead? So Kenny's like, huh? Thinking, and they fell out. Anyway, cut the story short, Kenny's just like, you're washed up because Kenny had money. Yeah, he had a lot of money. He used to handle the drugs for love of money, whereas they didn't have any money. Do you get it? Anyway, they shot Kenny. He got pissed back. Yeah?
Oof.
Yeah, they shot Kenny. For no reason. Then that kind of started the war. Then...
So it doesn't sound, sorry to interrupt, it doesn't sound like this war, because these are all rich guys. These are all big time drug crews. It doesn't sound like they're going to war over turf or drug profits. It sounds like it's all personal grudges. Am I right about that?
No, there's different stuff going on with this particular guy. They got money, they got the love of money got their money up by doing robberies first. They used to rob vans and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, so did you though.
Yeah, cool. But they were doing that, the big vans.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Then they've gone on to the kilo world. But they've still got their guys who are doing what they're doing on the road and whatever. This is about respect, and this is about basically standing up for themselves, because they didn't really want to war with nobody because they got money.
Yeah.
But they're broke over the other side. And because his gangster friend came home, he basically wanted to see, some people want to see how far they can push it.
Yeah.
And he ended up getting shot. And then give it, I don't know, maybe 6 weeks, 2 months, don't quote me on that. They went back over to West London and they got a drop on them and they went to go in. You had to pull the door. So they pushed it, that's alerted them, and Mark is able to run through the back and get through some window. And someone else was shot. Yeah, the person who was with, I believe that guy wasn't killed, he ended up in a wheelchair. Okay, we got Belmarsh, and then you got another prison within Belmarsh. All the terrorists go in there, the Cat A's, double Cat A's, like the police helicopter follows you. You bomb, if someone to bomb Westminster tomorrow, that's where they go, on the unit. So I'm on there, okay? Lambie and Blue are they're downstairs. But I get on with Blue, as I told you. And Lambie was a bit pissed off that Blue's his own man and we speak all day. Whereas me and him are in it, you get it? But fast forward, we was going to court and I knew they was going to court. They didn't know I was going to court. So I've got 2 razors in my toothbrush. I've got it cheeked up in my ass cheeks. Because I know I'm gonna get a shot at this downstairs today, yeah? So go to court. They don't know I'm coming to court. I've kept it nice and quiet. But I know they're going to court, yeah? And then we get to court. And as I say in the audio book, I'm in the toilet. I have to go to the toilet, take the cuffs off. When I'm going to the toilet, I hear voices, familiar voices. It's Mark, Blue, and the next one's C1. And as I said, I shake the raindrops from my pole. Do you get it? But the double razors in the palm of my hand.
Yeah.
Stepped out the toilet. Blue's the first one to flinch. He looks at Mark and says, nothing to do with me, my brother. Yeah? C1's baffled, thinking, who the f is this? I'm a myth, remember, I don't see these guys. Yeah? Who is this? That Blue's jumped on the fence. But I said, I made a decision. I want Mark where I can do real damage. Remember, by the way, I'm like 6 screws and so there's 7 screws with me. They've got about 10 with them.
Yeah, this is a suicide mission.
Yeah, right? Yeah, so cool. I'm saying, okay. Yeah, I'm saying, you know what? Now, cool. There's only one holding cell. Yeah, so they put me in the holding cells. Yeah, their man have gone up to court. All they got to do is walk up to court, speak to the judge, whatever, and walk back and it's game on. Not him. He killed my best friend. When I go back down, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Obviously, they come back and said, yo, you can't stay here, bro. Wow. He's up there talking a load of crud.
He's ratting.
Yeah, but it wasn't the first time. He'd done it multiple times on me.
So were you prepared to slash him if he had gone back into the cell with you?
100%.
Wow. You didn't think about like catching another charge?
No, I wouldn't care about that. He's one. At that point, he was one. He can hold that.
He deserved it?
Yeah.
Did he kill partners of yours or people you know?
He not personally, but he was there at one occasion.
I don't understand you. You've grown up so much.
Why?
Because that's like not a thing a person who values their own life, a get money person wouldn't do that. They would give that to like a guy.
What do you mean?
A get money person wouldn't commit or try to commit another homicide that would get them caught, especially in Belmarsh where you're not even sentenced yet. You know?
But I'm not looking to commit a homicide in front of 15 screws on camera.
Yeah, but you were going to wait till he got in the cell with you. They probably would have figured it out.
Yeah, I wouldn't kill him in the cell.
You were just going to touch him up?
I just open his face, write my name there a couple of times or something like that. Put him in the corner on his knees, let him sing a rap song or something. That kind of vibe. I'm not gonna.
Okay. Okay. Still, though, they could give you another 10 years for that, maybe.
Well, maybe. Not really. I don't really think so because there's no cameras in the cells down there, and one of us would have to snitch. And I don't think he could do that. Even though he's a snitch, I don't think he could do that.
Well, he snitched to get out of that whole situation. So,
yeah.
Wow. That makes my palms sweat.